Well, hello again, you hungry people. It always brightens my day up to see your smiling faces. First, I want to thank everybody that came over from Moist Critical. I'll do my best not to let you down. I also want to thank everybody for your well wishes. It meant an awful lot. I also want to send a special shout out to Charlie. Thank you for watching my video. Well, I've had about enough of movie promotion food and jalapenos, so this time I'm just going to do a regular menu item on a place that I have not been to in a very long time. We're headed to Cookout to try out their Cookout Style burger, bring it back, throw it on the scales, issue a score right here within the city limits of Fairmount, Georgia. Neil, happy birthday to you, and congratulations for you and Liz for making it a whole year. Christian, thank you for your generous support of the channel. Mark, I want to wish you a very special happy birthday and thank you for supporting the channel. Maggie, happy 21st birthday and many more to come. Jacob, thank you for supporting the channel and happy birthday to you. Grace, happy birthday to you and many more to come. Mackenzie, Fawn, Eve, Derek, Lucas, Aiden, Jasmine, Alex, Hayden, Owen, Steven, I want to wish each and every one of you a hungry happy birthday. Cookout burgers come in 4 versions: Cheddar Style, Out West Style, Steak Style, and Cookout Style, which is what we're doing today. Also, the burgers come in 4 sizes: small, regular, big double, and huge. We're picking huge today. According to the menu, the Cookout Style huge burger is made up of 1/2 pound of ground beef patties, pre-cooked whey, homemade chili, coleslaw mustard, and fresh onions on a hamburger bun. To get the burger I'm going to get will add 639 calories to your diet plans. I have the full nutritional information on the screen and in the description below. The huge version of this burger with nothing added will set you back a mere $6.15 before taxes in Georgia. Also, I would like to note that Cookout doesn't have any official ad photos, does very little advertising, and doesn't even have a food ordering app. However, they do have serving weights in their nutritional information. Each one of these are supposed to weigh in at 11.62 ounces or 329 grams. Using a little bit of fuzzy cat math, you come up with a preliminary, and I do stress preliminary, fairly decent price of 53 cents an ounce. Now it's time to see how fast they can get this out of the drive-thru window and pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test when we roll the drive-thru at Cookout in Calhoun, Georgia. Could I get 4 Cookout style burgers in huge size?
You said the huge burgers?
Correct.
You said 4 of those?
Correct.
Did you want to add cheese to those?
No, ma'am. I don't need to add any cheese.
You said Cookout style? What else can I get for you?
I just need a small Diet Coke if I can get one.
Yes, sir. Is that all for you?
That's all I need.
Okay, it'll be $31.55 per service window.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
$31.55.
Thank you.
Here's that charge for you, sir.
Thank you.
Just a moment, okay?
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
No penalty box here. I think they just cooked them to order. All right, thank you. You too. I've got my burgers, so let's pull out to the back and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Burger Burger number 1 is 185.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Burger number 2 is 180.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Burger number 3 is 181.6 degrees Fahrenheit. If you've been watching my channel, you know I like my temperatures at 140 degrees or above. Well, the Cookout here in Calhoun, Georgia, they get it because they pass the Joe is Hungry temperature test. Now it's time to pull these buns apart, do a very thorough burger examination, get the scales all warmed up, head back to the studios and do the Joe is Hungry weight test. Well, Cookout, you did a fairly respectable job on those temperatures, I'll give you that. Now it's time to check out your portion control. Can you make these the same size? Can you get within 10% of your own advertised serving weights? Well, we're about to find out when we take off for your foil wrap. In other words, set the tear on the scales. Huge burger number 1 is 9.98 ounces or 283 grams. Huge burger number 2 is 9.78 ounces or 278 grams. Cookout style huge burger number 3 weighs in at 9.50 ounces or 270 grams. Well, the difference between the heaviest and the lightest is less than 10% of the average weight of all three. So today, Cookout, you pass the Joe is Hungry consistency weight test. Well, Cookout, you're very consistent at one thing. You're well below your own advertised serving weights. All I can say is make them a little bit bigger or update your nutritional information because today you fail the Joe is Hungry weight test. So all I have left to do is add them all up, average them out, do the math, and they take 53 cents an ounce and run it up to 63 cents an ounce. But still, not a terrible deal. So that leads us on to the next test, the one and only, the Joe is Hungry big reveal. This is what it looks like straight out of the drive-thru window, and I would show you what it was supposed to look like, but Cookout doesn't have ad photos. I guess there's no puffery going on here. I do have one question. I see 2 burger patties here. I don't know if they're supposed to do it like that or not. Let me know in the comments. I don't think so, but maybe that's why they failed the weight test. Who knows? Well, one more test to do, and that would be the one and only, the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is. Bite test, engage. The burger bun was soft, fresh, very crushable, especially wrapped in foil against a hot burger. The raw onions were cool, fresh, crispy, had a nice flavor, and the mustard was a little bit on the tart side. The chili, it was savory with a very slight amount of heat, and in my opinion, they could have used a little bit more. The slaw, it was a little dry, slightly sweet, and tended to fall out of the sandwich all over your lap. The burger patties, the star of the show, were well cooked, savory, and had that classic charcoal grilled flavor. With that being said, let's head back to Cookout, see what Shadow Joe thinks, and do the Joe is Hungry Sneak-a-Doodle Bite. Sneak-a-Doodle Bite number 1. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 2. Sneak-a-doodle bite number 3. It is hot. It is juicy. I can taste the mustard. I can actually see some onions in there. The meat, it sort of has that charcoal flavor you would expect off your grill. Well, let's go ahead and let the smart guy give this thing a score. If you don't know the scale is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once in a lifetime experience and almost never achieved. 5 and down is that slippery slope to the pits and depths of fast food hell. So let's go ahead and give this the number it truly deserves. Cookout. Decent flavor, made to order, served hot and fresh, and even a decent value in spite of failing the weight test. Guys, you need to update your nutritional information to reflect what you are serving. I mean, like this, all the other numbers are sort of inaccurate. I so wanted to give this a low 7 today, but I gotta ding you a point for this. So, I'm gonna go 6-2. That is my number. This is my review, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.